You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station WXN 55 on Mount Washington, operating on a frequency of 162.450 MHz, and WXN 29 on Call Hill, operating on a frequency of 162.425 MHz. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service office in Binghamton and serves the Central Finger Lakes in New York. Here are the current conditions in Corning, Bath, Hornell, and vicinity. In Corning, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 85 degrees. Winds were light and variable. In Penyan, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 88 degrees. Winds were light and variable. In Hornell, it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 84 degrees. Winds were light and variable. High pressure moves out of the area this evening. This will bring a much-needed cool down, and temperatures will dip below 80. The heat advisory will expire at 8 p.m. this evening. A low-pressure system will move into the area Thursday afternoon, bringing thunderstorms and potentially heavy rainfall. There is an increased risk for flash flooding and severe thunderstorms. An isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Spotter activation may be required.
98.3 WVIN. We have some breaking news to report. An unusual seismic event has taken place in the Finger Lakes. The USGS has reported several earthquakes from 2.5 to 5 on the Richter scale has been registered on Keuka Lake and Seneca Lake. This is no cause for alarm for the USGS, but boaters should expect larger waves. The National Weather Service in Binghamton does not issue small craft advisories for our lakes, and they are reminding all boaters and tourists to avoid the two lakes until the event subsides. We have an update to the earlier breaking news. The Steuben and Yates County Sheriff's offices have both issued a boating advisory for Keuka Lake due to large waves and large debris fields. The sheriffs for both counties want to reiterate that there is currently no ban on boating in either county, but boaters should use extreme caution when operating on the lake, and not to operate at a speed greater than 5 miles per hour.
Transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. An earthquake warning is now in effect for Steuben and Yates counties in central New York. This includes the following towns: Bridgeport, Hammondsport, Jerusalem, Milo, Penyan, Pulteney, Urbana, and Wayne. Get underneath a sturdy piece of furniture and duck and cover. If you are near a door that leads outside, get out immediately. If you are outside and near structures or trees, a tsunami warning is now in effect, which includes all of Keuka Lake. This includes Steuben and Yates counties in central New York. If you are located in this area, move inland to higher ground. A tsunami warning means that a tsunami with significant inundation is possible or is already occurring. Tsunamis are a series of waves dangerous many hours after initial arrival time. The first wave may not be the largest. At 4:35 p.m., an earthquake with preliminary magnitude 7.5 on the Richter scale has struck Keuka Lake approximately 1/2 mile south of the bluff. The earthquake has generated tsunami wave that has impacted the local towns. The tsunami warning will remain in effect until further notice.
The National Weather Service in Binghamton has issued a flash flood warning for eastern Yates County in central New York, northern Schuyler County in central New York, north and western Seneca counties in central New York, until 9:15 p.m. At 4:35 p.m., an earthquake with a preliminary magnitude 7.5 on the Richter scale has struck Keuka Lake. Emergency management reported that the earthquake has generated tsunami waves that has caused a catastrophic dam failure in the village of Penyan. This has led to rapidly rising water on the Cuca Lake outlet and on Seneca Lake. For emergency management, water is still rising rapidly. Hazard: flash flooding from a catastrophic dam failure. Source: Emergency management reported. Impact: flooding of areas on Seneca Lake. This includes the following towns and cities: Dresden, Geneva, Watkins Glen, Lodi, Hector, Sampson State Park, Himrod, Starkey, and Rock Stream. Rapid fluctuations in water levels are possible or ongoing. Please obey all road closures and instructions from local authorities. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Civil danger warning. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. Scientists who were sent to Cuca Lake to determine the cause of the seismic activity on the lake have made a startling discovery. The water on the lake has become acidic, especially around the bluff. Similar to the Dante's Peak event, the lake has become acidic due to volcanic activity. Through infrared imaging, it has been determined that a magma chamber exists under the lake and is responsible for the events occurring on the lake. A volcanic eruption is imminent. An immediate evacuation order is now in effect in the following counties: Steuben and Yates. Residents who have not previously evacuated after the earthquake and tsunami warnings must evacuate immediately. Shelters are being set up for residents displaced by this disaster. Take a battery-powered radio with you to receive news and updates on the situation. Monitor local news outlets for further information. Civil danger warning. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. A volcano warning is now in effect due to an eruption on Cuca Lake. This is not a test. Evacuate immediately. At approximately 5:45 a.m., the magma chamber under Cuca Lake violently erupted. A pyroclastic column destroyed the towns of Barrington, Pulteney, and Wayne. Lava flows and significant ashfall were observed by emergency management in Yates County. Take the following actions now to save your life. Protect yourself from contact with ash for breath, eyes, and skin. Wear goggles, eyeglasses, respirator masks, long-sleeved shirts, and long pants. Protect electronics against volcanic ash. Even 5 centimeters of ash can stop the movement of most vehicles. Follow the evacuation order issued by authorities, and evacuate immediately from the volcano to avoid lahars, flying debris, hot gases, lateral blast, and lava flow. Avoid river valleys and low-lying areas. Volcano eruptions can travel extremely fast, and these areas can't be deadly. Avoid areas downwind of a volcano, as these are the most dangerous for volcanic ash. Monitor local media outlets for further information, and follow orders given by local authorities.